What is going on, boys? It's your man Vinnie Keys here to bring you another great UOHL matchup against the Calgary Flames. Quick lineup for you. We got Bootychatter, Dirty Player 01, G-Stat, Notorious Pat, Zontez 09, and PITx22 is their goalie. For the Detroit Red Wings, we got paulweck, PITxMalkin 71, our newest player, S2S Shockz. We got the Phenom 87 playing center, and myself on defense. Alazais is jumping the net for us, and Paul's actually playing defense. We got PITxMalkin. He's actually going to be our newest right winger for now. We actually got a new centerman, actually A1 Freak. We're going to be introducing him later in another game. We'll see that. Like I said, you guys will be checking back for some other stuff. I'm hopefully going to be getting some type of a plays of the week out. I at least got a couple of games so far with Tampa Bay, and I'm going to be doing, obviously, you see my snipe there. That was a nice little snipe by myself, getting myself in there, or getting ourselves off to a 1-0 lead, which is obviously huge for us as we want to hopefully have a decent week this week. As we had a game against Ottawa, we had a game against Tampa Bay that went to overtime, which was a great game. You guys should check those out. I'll put the links in the video. And I'm going to be doing another UOHL radio, like I said, with Duberness. Hopefully tonight. If this one doesn't get up tonight, it'll be up tomorrow, and I'll post a link for that also. You see there, PITxMalkin gets his first goal with the Detroit Red Wings with a little bit of patience as he goes around the sprawling goalie Peds and just puts it into the empty net. Nice little goal there. We were able to keep the momentum going, as you're going to see here. We're going to get in front of the net. Unfortunately, we could not quite convert. The guy kicked it out. Nice little kick save there on Steve, or on the Phenom. It was a nice try. Unfortunately, we could not convert, like I said. But like I said, we're just going to keep on trekking along here. We're just a bunch of chances, obviously, in the first period that we were trading. You see, Alazais was standing tall. Like I said, he doesn't always play goalie for us, but he was able to stand in. Like I said, him and Paul usually stand in when we're having some goalie issues with some guys not showing up or whatever, can't make it for their games or whatever the case is. We actually got a new goalie, iClap Bar Out, I believe his name. We'll introduce him also in another episode once we get all this stuff going, and once we get the games going for this week. I'm going to try to get some games up throughout the week for you guys to make up for the not having the plays of the week up this weekend. But like I said, hopefully you guys are enjoying all this stuff. Otherwise, hopefully we're just continuing to trek on here. You see PITxMalkin getting his second goal of the game on a nice little turnover, which is a great thing. Like I said, he was a great pickup for us. He's got some speed, which helps play with Steve, and Steve is, like I said, they kind of play well off of each other. They look for each other because they're both pretty quick players. Unfortunately, that didn't quite work out for us on that one. They were able to bury one, and I was able to cover the guy in front of the net properly. But unfortunately, we still had the lead, which was great. We were playing pretty well in this game. You see that one, we couldn't quite keep out. There wasn't really much we could do. He knocked the puck out of the air on a rebound that went directly to his stick. I don't know. There was a little bit of an EA logic, I guess you could say, on that one, knocking the puck out. I'll give it to him, though. It was a nice little goal, nice little redirect out of the air. But we were able to keep the pressure on. You see there, Peds was able to play well throughout most of the game. We were able to convert, obviously, a couple so far, but he was able to stand tall when he needed to. They were able to make a nice little push to make it 3-2, but you see another big save by Peds at the end of the period to try to keep the score at 3-2. Like I said, we were just trying to keep the pressure on, and like I said, they just unfortunately 3-0 is the worst lead in hockey. You see there, look at that diving save, unbelievable. I want to get a nice little view of that. That was unbelievable. But we were taking it to him for the most part. You see the shots were there, but obviously the time and attack is just weird. You see the goal scorers there. That was for this game so far, all the stats, assists, and whatnot for both teams. I'm going to try and be doing that for most of the games from now on, because that's what people seem to be interested in seeing. They want to see how they did, obviously, points-wise, stats-wise throughout the night. You see there, Steve couldn't quite convert the first opportunity just there, but we were able to keep the pressure on, unfortunately, in that one. But like I said, Steve couldn't quite convert that one. Usually that one guy sneaks in behind the goalie, but we couldn't quite convert it. Like I said, it's okay. We just got to keep on trekking in the third period. We still got the lead. You see there, Alazais was actually, I'm used to saying G-Men, but Alazais is standing tall for us. Like I said, keeping the score, keeping us up by one. But you see here, we were able to turn it up, and Steve was able to walk in here on the breakaway. He wasn't, unfortunately, able to convert it. They were able to stack the pads on that one. So like I said, the period was still continuing to tick on. We just continued to put the pressure on, and hopefully right here is bury it by Shockz, keeping the score or making the score 4-2, giving us a 2-goal advantage. It's exactly what we needed, boys. Like I said, with a couple minutes to go, obviously icing the game. We did get another chance here. We couldn't, unfortunately, convert it, but like I said, it was a nice little pass. Otherwise, nice little bit of patience. But unfortunately, they lost their patience as Peds was making a bunch of saves all night, but decided to go with Steve. I wanted to post this in the game, like I said, just so we could talk a little bit throughout, or talk about how the game went. Like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like on and all that stuff. A comment in the comment section about what you guys are thinking about what's going on with the UOHL and some of the GMs that are leaving, GMs that are getting announced, our new GMs, new owners, and all that, and what your plans for next season for Xbox One and all that stuff for 360, what you guys are signing up for. If you guys do want to sign up for the UOHL, just go to UOHL.net. For any of you guys that are new to this, that are just seeing the video and whatnot, you can check that out. But yeah, like I said, man, check out my radio performance tonight. I'm going to be posting the link. You guys can check out the website from the previous video. I'll post that in so you guys can see generally where it is and maybe catch it tonight live. All right, boys, like I said, it's your man Vinnie Keys. We're going to just click off. Like I said, you guys at least get to see the stats of what's going on. But like I said, we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff for GM Connected, the UOHL GM Connected. I just started all that stuff, so we're going to be doing a lot of cool things coming, boys. Check back soon. It's your man Vinnie Keys. Peace out.